Hi Virgo. So we have this Queen of Wands. We have the Two of Cups, Two of Chalices, and then we have the Seven of Cups, Seven of Chalices. A lot of emotional energy here in the spread for you with the Ten of Summer and the Two of Cups. But let's first talk about this kind of past position because we have this dreamer energy. So it does look like, and it looks like you maybe started this journey a little while ago, Virgo, leaping into a new way of being in love. Could be leaping into a new relationship in love, possibly with someone with whom you have a past life connection. And someone who makes you feel, could be a fire sign involved, but I feel this energy more about you, Virgo, incorporating more of that sort of seductive quality within you. You know, a lot of people kind of wrongly assume that Virgos are very kind of prude and proper. But it could also just be that if you have a fire, some more fire in your chart as well, but it's also just about you incorporating this energy of being very seductive, taking your time, not rushing into anything. The allure of your gifts and the mystery of you is all about this kind of energy here in the position of the past. So I think you've been incorporating that more and more. It could be that this individual with whom you have a past life connection stirs that up in you, and even if it's not physical yet, it looks like with this dreamer journey, it's about you beginning to understand yourself more and more in that way, in love in particular. It's a new way of looking at yourself in love, Virgo. And you've been on this path for a little while, not a long while, I don't think, but it's been, you've been in this place for a little bit of taking that, you've kind of taken that leap of faith. And if you haven't, you're just about to, with that energy. But for many of you, it feels like you already have taken that leap of faith. Again, it could be with someone already or just a leap of faith about a new way of being in love, one that's somehow connected to this past life relationship. Could be someone that you haven't necessarily been with romantically, but who, whatever connection you've had with this individual has kind of created a fire within you. And it could just also be you intuiting this past life relationship as an energy that's around you. Okay, and then in the present position, we have this beautiful energy, this very emotionally satisfying energy. Could be just, especially around the holidays, Virgo, enjoying the warmth of that connection with others, the sense of fullness and being held within your family emotionally, or also you holding your family. It's just a very nice energy. You feel like you can trust the people you're with and around. It's really nice. So regardless of whether you're with someone or not, it's kind of an energy that's present here. And then we have the heart-to-heart conversations, which is really nice because, you know, when you do trust people, you do tend to open your heart more. You do tend to be more honest in the way that you communicate and express yourself. And same for others with you. So that's really, really nice. And then the Two of Cups as well. Virgo, it's about that beautiful connection with another. So in the present position for you, Virgo, it looks like there is tremendous potential for a deep and satisfying emotional connection with someone, not just emotionally with like family, but in the bedroom as well. So it would go beyond the physical, and it would feel that sense of emotional connection with another that is really, really beautiful, lovely. And you get to, you get to express yourselves and have those heart-to-heart conversations. You know, you're making love versus just having sex here. Lovely energy for you. And then we have this Queen of Spring again, associated here with connected really through the heart-to-heart conversations as I see it for you. Same individual, same energy at play here. And it may just be, again, that you might have a lot of fire in your chart, and this is being represented here. It could also be because we have to let your friends help you. It could be someone coming in, someone who's a really good friend, someone who values friendships, who is very passionate, very creative, person, and it could be that she or he, it doesn't have to be female, comes in to kind of help you in love in some way. Or it could be someone with whom you have a friendship as well previously. And the let your friends help you is also just about you. This past life relationship could be a friend who's already in you've met in some way or somehow in your circle, but you haven't actually in the past maybe been with, because this is dreamer energy, but maybe you're beginning to connect more and more, especially in the present position. But we do have a slower moving energy here. well, let's just put it this way. It's not so much that it's slower moving, although I am drawn to that turtle, but that it's kind of confusing energy as well here with the Seven of Chalices. Take your time to understand the emotional nature of this connection, especially if it's a past life relationship, Virgo. There's often karmic contracts and karmic bonds that are kind of being worked out. And so it can be a little confusing. Give yourself the time necessary to sort through your emotions, because it looks like there's quite a bit of emotion associated with this past life relationship. It's really, really nice. It could be with a fire sign, sun, moon, rising here, because it's come up twice. If it's not you, it could be the other individual. Now, underneath the deck, really, really nice energy. We have the Six of Winter, which is about leaving behind the more troublesome times, going into smoother water. Things, a period of feeling a little bit like, yes, you know, I've left that all that kind of icky stuff behind, and I'm going forward more smoothly towards something that's really rewarding and lovely, and where I feel honored and respected, and I can show who I am with this feeling of trust here and sincerity. We also have the Calling in Your Soulmate card as an underlying energy for you, Virgo. So this is just about, you know, keeping yourself in a very high vibration, allowing yourself to stay in a place of gratitude and appreciation, as opposed to letting yourself get caught up in fear and worry. And I think you'll be able to do that very, very easily during this time period, because there's so much emotional satisfaction going on here. And then in the area of physical intimacy, we have the Five of Swords as an underlying energy. I think for you, Virgo, it feels like it's kind of a past energy that still might kind of be lingering a little bit, but you've left most of it behind because the Six of Winter is here. So for you, I really do feel like this energy is something that you've kind of mastered. It's still lingering on your mind a little bit, like, am I out of the grip of that energy, which was kind of feeling as though you've been a little bit of a victim of someone else or a victim of circumstance, and then you're getting more and more mastery of that. And we see it here so beautifully illustrated with the Six of Winter. So this past life relationship, it looks like there was an opportunity there that may have been, either you or this past life connection wasn't ready for yet. Maybe it was overlooked. Maybe it was an opportunity that you feel like you've missed, or that they missed. And it looks like it was maybe possibly associated with marriage. Maybe this person was married. Wait, this is in the outcome position. So it looks like there is an opportunity here, actually, as I see it here now, regarding this past life relationship, where it may have been, like I said, kind of an opportunity that may have been felt like it was missed a little bit, but the outcome is, for me, this is often the marriage card, and since we're doing a love reading, I'm going to read it in this way. With this past life relationship, Virgo, again, this is Sun, Moon, Rising, you have the possibility of a connection that could lead to marriage, you know, because with this Five of Autumn, you know, it's this, in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, for instance, it's represented as this couple kind of passing a church, and they're really kind of, you know, they're struggling to get there, and it's kind of like, you know, through thick and thin kind of energy. And I kind of feel like with this past life relationship, like, you, even if it doesn't lead to marriage, it looks like eventually you guys get there, and you kind of like, in some ways, you're kind of you've been through like a hurricane to get here, but you do eventually, is how it kind of feels to me. So that's really kind of fun energy. But with this Two of Cups here, it looks like you do indeed get there, in the bedroom at least. And it's a very nice emotional connection when you do get there. So, okay, Virgo, I'm going to get one more card for you, and then I'm going to close out your reading. I think I want to get it from the Magical Unicorns. So let me get one more card for you. Yeah. Well, what did I just say? Like, it's like you, through thick and thin, like eventually you get there, and you're like, you've been through a hurricane. And then we have the worth waiting for card. Your patience will be rewarded. So it looks like eventually you get there, Virgo. It just, and it looks like it's very close. It looks like it's right at hand here. But again, these energies, you know, they're going to play out differently for everybody. So, of course, not everyone is going to have that connection, but these energies are present for you. And truly, the emotional connection you're going to be experiencing right here in the present moment, Virgo, is, if not with another, it's with self. Just a feeling of satisfaction and emotional contentment with self and with family and with your friends and loved ones. So, but regarding the actual love connection, and I see it here as being this past life relationship, an opportunity possibly missed, the outcome being this idea of through thick and thin, like eventually getting there, you know, like, again, that couple kind of struggling to get there, but they do get there eventually. And here we have the worth waiting for card. Your patience will be rewarded. So if you need to wait a little longer, Virgo, that's okay. It looks like it's going to be worth waiting for. So I hope you find that helpful. I wish you much love and happy holidays, and I will see you on the next video or at your private reading. Till then.